Next up, we could go beside the Untamed Wilds. Untamed Wilds says every dangerous and forbidden glade contains 2 threats instead of 1, which means that we have to deal with more threats, but that also means we gain more rewards. And I am a fan of more rewards. So we're going to play beside that. Also, if we succeed, then we get a royal resupply. At this point, considering we failed one settlement and then took 10, or what was it, 12 years? 12 years on the next settlement, we are not looking so great in terms of seal fragments and time remaining. So we may actually have to use this royal resupply for seal fragments instead of the reserve embarkation points, which is a shame. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out, provided we do succeed on the settlement. Can I actually, hang on, let's zoom out. Yeah, no, that's as close as we get. So Scarlet Orchard again, we get to deal with more excavations. Fun times. 8 people or 7 or 7. We get +2 with either of these, so I'm going with the 8 because it's just more people. We do get more resources down here, but one extra person is going to pay themselves off in the long run. We could take the 7 points for training gear delivery line. I'm not sure that I want to... Oh, shoot. Do I want to do that? We're going to have double the threats in each zone. I think we do want to do that, even though it means we don't get more villagers. Training gear can be used for not so much the glade events themselves that appear, but opening caches can get you resources that you can then use to deal with the glade events. So I really think this is super important, especially when we're getting twice as many things that we have to deal with. Prestige 14. So we're going from fewer cornerstone choices, which we just dealt with, going to Prestige 14. Impatience falls less on gaining reputation. Wow. Okay. That is extremely difficult. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. And if we check conditions, this actually shows us the natural resources available to us. Here's what the trees give us. Trees give copper ore. I'm not really sure how that works out biologically, but nice. And then natural resources, we have berries, eggs, roots, and so on. So in terms of food, we have berries, eggs, and roots. With humans, we can use the roots, and herbs, and grain. So we'll be able to make biscuits and pies. That shouldn't be an issue. And we'll see what other species we get. Yeah, let's embark. All right, so prioritizing the goods you want makes sense. Untamed Wilds, we are dealing with double the threats. Higher expectations means impatience falls by 0.5 points less for every reputation point you gain. So we are going to be running out of patience very quickly. Fortunately, we do have humans to slow our impatience gain. Normally, when we have harpies, I put a harpy in the hearth because increased carry capacity is such a massive bonus. But I think what I'm going to do here is start off with humans in the hearth. And then if we have glade events we need to get complete, then I'll swap it out for a harpy just to get that carry capacity for bringing things to the events. Heavy Drop says +3 to drizzle water production, and we gain additional drizzle water just during drizzle season. A Devastation. Oh, this is the one. All right, this is wow. We're starting off at 3 hostility for the effects. Devastation. We have to pay packs of building materials, or we will have buildings get destroyed. Corrosive Rainfall says that we are slower to make metal ingot recipes, things like tools and pipes. Unnatural Erosion. We have to pay oil for each storm. Otherwise, we lose 2 random resource nodes. That could be bad, but if we go for a lot of farms, which I think we probably will end up doing, considering we have humans and harpies, then this isn't as much of an issue for us. And Eerie Song, this one's really bad. If we don't have services fulfilled for everybody, they start dying. So we want to avoid that Eerie Song as much as possible. Easiest way to avoid it is to stay below 5 hostility. Now, I say that's the easiest way. That doesn't mean that's easy to do, because staying below 5 hostility does require that we find ways to reduce our hostility during the storm. Maybe that comes from sacrificing fuel, maybe that comes from cornerstones and other things that we find. I guess, yeah, we'll be doubling the number of threats in the glades, so actually we could probably find a fair number of hostility reduction items, little shrines and things. We'll chop down some trees, we'll get some eggs go on, trapper's camp, and we have some stone as well. Let's take that. All right, wait, before we pick a building blueprint, let's look at the cornerstone. So Fiery Wrath. Okay, resources you sacrifice in the Ancient Hearth burn longer for every impatience point you have. That's not too bad. For every impatience point you have is another 5%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we get up to 10, then we get 50% longer sacrifice. Do I want that, or do I want to re-roll here? You know what? Considering we're trying to stay below 5 hostility, we will probably end up sacrificing goods. So Fiery Wrath, we'll take it. We have the Human and the Ancient Hearth, that's good. Let's have a look at the blueprints. So a furnace for copper bars. We do see that we have less production speed for copper bars during the storm, but I'm not too worried about that. 2-star bricks and 2-star pie. I think we'll take the furnace. The manufactory does give us access to pack of provisions, but that's the only thing here that I particularly care about. So we'll take this because it does give us pies and brick. Ranch or an alchemist hut? I'm going to pass on the alchemist hut. We'll take the ranch because it kind of multiplies our food production. Herbalist camp upgrade? I would like that for sure. Yeah, we saw that there's herbs and berries on the map. So those are things we're excited to collect because it helps us make biscuits. And pies. So deliver 5 tools would get us a reputation and some building materials, or trade goods. I think we'll... Ooh, well, we're probably not using too many tools, are we? Do we have tools to begin with? We do not have any tools to begin with. Maybe we'll take the trade value, value of goods sold. Do this one. Gains us people as well. I'm going to not pick any more orders. I'd rather get established. I was talking about this before, where I think it's probably important. Actually, no, keep the harpy out. It's probably important to not go and pick orders until we are somewhat established, so that we can then deal with any timed orders that come up that we want to do. I've put myself in difficult situations a couple times already by not waiting. Building a furnace is going to be a bit of a priority. And then we also, of course, need to build a crude workstation because we need access to lumber. Building planks. I need to stop calling it lumber. With planks. Do we open a glade? No. Let's build a house. Actually, okay, one of you needs to stop gathering eggs. Start making our planks, and then we'll turn off the pipe and brick production. Oh, that was a misclick, sorry. And we'll set this to 20 and 20. And for this thing, we will allow copper bar production. I'm going to turn that off just for now. Just because it's not really something we urgently need. We have stone available to us on the map, so we'll be using stone to make bricks. There's a forbidden glade right there. One dangerous glade and then one forbidden glade. Same in this direction. The small glades around us. Okay. Before opening the glade though, I am going to check the orders. Just in case we get something that says, you know, discover 3 glades or whatever. They're working on the lumber. No, they're not. You should be. We have 143 wood. That's pretty good. Once they've started building the furnace, I'm going to tell them to build houses. This may be a mistake. We don't urgently need the brick production, and we can't even use the pie production, so we can't actually use either of them. Come on. It is a mistake. Don't do that. Build a house. Build me a house. I would like a house there and there. And now we're entering the storm, so it's a good time to open the glade. We'll take the orders. Let's see what we have. So a timed objective, complete any one dangerous or forbidden glade event. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So for doing that, we would get an apothecary, which gives us access to biscuits. Very nice. And plus 3 to skewer production. So far, we haven't found anybody that needs skewers, but perhaps we'll have foxes or do foxes like skewers? I think they do. Foxes or lizards like skewers. And some parts and reputation. And then this is not a timed objective, but deliver 40 flour or deliver 20 pigment. You know what? I'll take the pigment one because we're likely to find that. And it does give us wine versus porridge. You know what? We'll take the flour one actually. I was very surprised at how much value we got out of flour last game. Last run, we were able to turn our flour into trade goods. And that actually helps a ton. Okay, so the harpies are a little bit unhappy, but not terribly so. That means we can take a woodcutter out and still be okay. Now they're quite unhappy, so that's definitely not as good. What is this? A medium abandoned cache. It's just behind a tree. Oh, we got a termite hill right away. This is nice. If we can do it. We can do it with parts, and I think that's going to be very worth. But -5 to global resolve, which means we should certainly wait until after the storm before starting that. And +300 to hostility at the same time, but this does reduce our hostility in the long run. So this is really kind of the crux of the problem with doing 2 threats at once, is we have 2 things that are going to hurt our population while we work on them. We could use our coal here and just burn it down, but I definitely want that long-term 50 hostility decrease. We're going to have to figure this out. Oh, we have coats here and coats here. So these coats and pies and pickled goods, these are very worthwhile. Well, let's send some people over and remove our woodcutters. We are doing fine on wood, so it doesn't hurt too much for us to remove them. Having said that, +300, yeah, +300 would not be good for us. Oh, but we could deal with -5 right now. -5 to global resolve does not hurt us too much. Let's assign workers here. So this is pretty good. If we can get this done, yeah, if we can get this done early, then working on this 300 hostility will not be a problem. And over here, we're going to get some people to gather these things as quickly as they can. Actually, can we just get someone to work on this as well? That's 15, 16, yeah, 16 and 8, we have enough. Already, that's the value of that delivery line, eh? Okay, go break that open. Do we have anything else to build? We need lumber. Oh, planks, sorry. I'll call them planks. We could put somebody in here. They built the park, good on them. We'll put them in here to help with the plank production. Or we could just force delivery, I guess. Accept newcomers. If we do that, we're still fine on hostility. So, +3 people. We do have foxes, which means the skewer production is going to be worth it, I think. I'm pretty sure they like skewers. Can't remember. 2 tools over here, though, if we accept the harpies. Also, foxes are a little bit of an unknown here. I don't know if they're going to come in and get upset immediately, so I'm going to accept the harpies later. I also don't know if the harpies would suddenly be... Oh, actually, we can absolutely accept the harpies because we can favor them if need be. So we'll take them. There you go, yeah. So 4 to -3 because they don't have their clothing, but we can favor them. We're all right because the humans have such good resolve right now. Good. Oh, I'm so happy we got a termite burrow immediately. This thing gives us insects every minute, so it really helps with food problems. And it lets us make skewers pretty easily too. Hurried expedition, we have 6.5 minutes. I hadn't even considered that. We are going to finish this in time, but because we have whatever prestige challenge rating it is that increases the time for glade events, that makes this hurried expedition quite difficult to complete. Because right there, we did it about as quickly as we possibly could. We opened the glade, we started it immediately, and we still only have a couple minutes of leeway. So it would be difficult if you weren't already prepared when you went to pick the order. Free samples. Gain parts every time you sell goods worth 25 amber. That might be worth it since we're using parts up. You know what? I am going to take that. Yeah, because we're throwing away, not throwing away, but we're losing 9 parts here right at the start of our settlement. So having another source of parts would be pretty handy. Alright, cut through the forest to discover 5 glades or deliver a bunch of grain. Gain 5 people for delivering a bunch of grain? That's pretty good, but we get 10 tools here. I think I'm taking this one. And I'm not going to pick that last order because we are not prepared to do whatever order it is. We have a drizzle water, clearance water geyser, sorry. That's pretty nice. This thing, 7 minutes remain, 9 out of 15. Well, I feel safe. Oh, we don't have the resources. We can't do this. Trading post. Somebody build me a trading post, please. We do have more workers now. I will... Oh, do I? No, I'm not going to place the human in there. We'll have a couple of humans working on building this trading post. I hope. We just got +2 global resolve by upgrading to an encampment. Excellent. Low on food, not excellent. But we'll be done this thing soon, which is really nice. Are we open? Oh yeah, they are transporting wood. How are we doing on wood actually? 87 still, very nice. Okay, trader, and we need resources for this, like pronto. Build it faster! Okay, Sahilda, what do we actually need? I don't think she has what we need. These sorts of things. Resin, oil. She doesn't have them. Okay. So that's too bad. That means we have to burn it down. Not the end of the world, but it's a shame. Actually, second thought, what actually happens if we don't do it? Destroys all roads in the settlement. We can put up with that. And villages move 30% slower for a long time. Okay. I don't see... Oh, we have scrolls here. We are okay with putting it off and doing this once we've collected the scrolls. That's perfectly fine then. Nice. Do you have anything we'd like to buy? We would like to buy flour because we can make pies out of it. Do we have anything to trade for it? No, not really. Packs of trade goods. Where did we get these? Okay, well, I guess that's some flour. Worthwhile. And we have trade routes. Trade grain, trade plant fiber. Nah, we'll wait. Good stuff. Yeah, this thing just destroys the roads. It does make our villagers slower, which is a bad effect. But if waiting longer means that we get minus 50 hostility in the long run, then it's definitely worth it. We should start working on this. 6 scrolls. They'll be carrying them as they are brought back to the warehouse here. Guess it doesn't hurt to... Well, there's no sense building the roads. We're going to lose the roads in a moment. This person is idling. There you go. Alright. And they're working on it. Away they go. 6 minutes. So we will be working on that throughout the storm, which means this is going to be a tough storm. We can deliver that. We got a new building blueprint. Let's see what it is. Rain mill with flour. Let's take it. That is awesome. We are looking good. There's our rain mill, our furnace, which I unbuilt. I forgot that I unbuilt that actually. Wood production, how is this going? We're at 94. 2 people are working on goods. I'm going to take one of these people out, I think. We're building things, I guess. Alright. No need to make scrolls. Packs of building materials will be useful this storm, actually, to prevent our houses or buildings getting destroyed. Although we don't have a whole lot in the way of building materials. We'll use the fabric, and I'll put a limit of 10 here. Flour, there's no limit on flour. You can make as much as you like, as well as pies. No need for the copper bars. The bricks we'll hold on to, and we'll make pies. I think... Yeah, so I was going to take one person out of here. We'll do that now. We should probably build a house. Big shelter. We can afford it. Let's build one now. This thing has been constructed. We can move it over here and gain a new decoration. It's a harmony decoration. It doesn't help us at the moment, but it may later. And if we gain another person, we're building this house. So if we gain one more person, then building a park and a garden would help out. We can just build those ahead of time, I guess. Then we'll be prepared. Where is the garden? Things have moved around. Okay. Whoa, that takes 8 planks. All right, no need for that right now. The harpies are happy. Excellent. We're gaining 0.06 per minute. So in a minute and a half here, we're losing our roads and we'll be moving slower, but then a minute after that, we will be finished. However, the tough part is going to be the storm. We did not hit 5 hostility, which is good, but we are hitting a natural erosion, which will destroy some resources. I'm not too upset about that, to be honest. We could use a herbalist camp. I didn't think of that. Let's put that down. And we remove our woodcutters. I don't think that this actually helps. Yeah, it doesn't bring us low enough. So we may as well keep our woodcutters there. Unless we want to start burning some fuel. That may be a good idea, actually. Okay, herbalist camp is up. We do want harpies working that. Let's take the woodcutters out, put the harpies in the herbalist camp. accept some newcomers. We got 3. I don't want to take the foxes right now because they're going to cause issues with our resolve. So we'll just accept humans here. And then... that made things a little bit more difficult, I think. Well, once we hit 0 resolve, we'll start burning some wood. Alright, that keeps us up. Alright, we'll just burn the wood. So be it. 2.5 minutes, we'll have old Farliff coming along. This thing is going to be done very soon, and then we won't need to burn the wood. Every little thing is going to be alright. There we go. Whoa, look at that. Plus 21. They are overjoyed. We'll turn this converted rain totem into another decoration. Back there. Whew, look how happy they are. Payments, we do have to pay for the oil. Okay, well, too bad. We're going to lose some random resource nodes. And that's just the way things go. I'm not going to sell our parts. I'm not going to sell our flour. I'm going to add another person here to make more pies, though. Can never have too many pies. You know what? I'm going to put another person here to make our packs of building materials as well. And we should open a glade. I guess I probably should have done that when we were entering the storm. Roads flooded. Oh, yeah. Let's build paths again. Thank you for reminding me, game. I think... build a path all the way out here. Should we just build a hearth? Can't quite reach it. Kind of wondering about where we should go to build another hearth. If we keep going in this direction... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's head out here and chop down these trees. Doesn't want to paint that tree. Okay. Put humans in the woodcutter's camp. We could use a farm, I guess. Tanning racks for leather production, or gain 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. I like that. Let's take it. We'll be producing grain, hopefully. We need to find a small farm. And then new orders. Let's have a look at them. Deliver 50 eggs and deliver 50 insects. You know what? The insects should not be a problem. And we have egg production. So is this a possibility? 4 eggs. Not enough. But if we turn off the consumption... insects. And how many minutes do we have to do this? 8 minutes. So we'll definitely have the insects. And we have a good number of eggs here. 11 and 27 is not enough. But do they get more than 1 per charge? I still don't understand how that works. 1 egg. It looks like they only get 1 egg at a time. That's not... 1 egg is not enough. I'm going to turn off the consumption and we'll see if we can do this, I guess. In terms of rewards, actually, is this worth it? Better egg production, a bunch of skewers, and a granary for fabric production is pretty good. Those are pretty good rewards. Trade routes. Cut through the forest to discover 3 dangerous or forbidden glades would take a while. We would do it eventually. I want to try this. Let's go for it. What else do we have? Deliver packs of building materials and gain villager speed. We could do that. Rebuild or salvage ruins. That's something that's pretty dependent on RNG. We have to actually find ruins. I think I would prefer to go for this. Villager speed is great. And then use the stormwater or use the drizzle water. I will hold off on picking that because I don't really have a direction for either of those just yet. We do need a blight post. Look at me. I remembered to build a blight post before it told us that we had corruption. Are you impressed? If, how are we doing on wood, actually? Farliff is here. 6 wood, not enough. Let's get some people cutting down trees. Oh, but our harpies are so happy. This guy does not have any eggs for us to buy. Too bad. Advanced rain collector, smelter. No. No need. And so... Well, grain mill and furnace, they're doing a good job. Herbalist camp is important. Oh, I should put another person in here for gathering eggs. We need those quickly. What are we doing on flour? Do we have enough? We have 14 flour, and we're running out of pies. So I'm not going to take people out of furnace. That would use stormwater. That would use clearance water. Well, 6. That mean they're just delivering them? Maybe. I'm going to take one person out of here, and we'll get some people working on the trees. The harpies are still happy. Wow. Still only 0.06 per minute, though. Building a warehouse would be a good idea. Small warehouse. Unfortunately, they do cost parts, and I don't have much of those. We'll build it in the glades once we open it up. Basic ingredient. Deliver flour. That's something we could do. I prefer to hold on to the flour right now. We're not producing grain anyway. And while additional people are good, I'm just going to hold off. I kind of want to gain impatience right now. It lowers hostility, and we also get to sacrifice goods for longer. I feel it's worth doing. I do need a builder, though. Okay, alright, I take it back. We'll deliver this. We get people. Those people can build things. They are foxes. Good. They can be our builders, and they can complete glade events. We also got a blueprint. Roots and herbs. Manufacturing for training gear, packs, and provisions again. Is this worth it for the packs and provisions? I don't think so. Is this worth it for the roots and herbs? Also don't think so. Well, it's something, I guess. Yeah. But we already have an upgraded herbalist camp and 2-star herbs over here. Of course, they might get destroyed by that event. Unnatural erosion's probably going to destroy them soon. We'll take the herb garden, I think. Oh, we'll just hold off. Let's see what a natural erosion does. If it destroys this, then we'll take the herb garden. If it doesn't, we may still, but I'm going to think a little bit longer. Okay, we have porridge and pickled goods, so our foxes are happy. Doesn't help a whole lot, but that's nice. I'm glad people are happy. Alright. Stone deposit, stone deposit. We are fine with that. No worries there. High level of corruption because we still haven't built this. Are we we're building other things instead? What's going on here? We're building paths. Okay. Oh no, do we have bricks? We might not have enough bricks. Uh-oh, this is a bad situation. Stonecutter's camp. We lost the one large stone. Okay, that's a little hurtful then. Oof. Might be in trouble here. Maybe I should not have opened this just yet. Altar of Decay. Oh, sorry, this is not an Altar of Decay. This is a Spirit Altar. So if we calm the spirits, then we get +2 to global resolve. That's a wonderful reward. Unfortunately, we don't have the resources to do that. This gives us oil and villager speed. Very nice. This requires resources we don't have either. Spawns 2 blight rot cysts every 120 seconds for every 2 dangerous glades discovered, which is 1, I think. So every 120 seconds of working on this, we get 2 blight rot cysts. If we do this one, we can burn it down. All species become less resilient. Resolve drops 500% faster. So really, we want our people to be happy. They kind of are already, but I think the foxes are going to be unhappy soon. I would love to calm the spirits here, but we cannot afford to do so. Here's something that we can break down for pies. Something. Some sea marrow, that's not bad. Some reeds. Okay. Also, 3 minutes remain to gather some eggs. We're not going to make it. 25 out of 50 eggs, we need a lot more. They're holding 10 though. Oh, maybe we can then. 35 out of 50 looks better. I guess. Oh, this thing has scrolls that we could then use for that if only. Yeah, cleansing it's not an option. I think we need to start getting this immediately. It also helps us by giving us prosperous archaeology. This one feels pretty good. I'm okay with not having cleansed this. Although I would like to cleanse it, but that's okay. This one, unfortunately, yeah, we'll deal with that after or later. We'll burn it down. But we do need people to actually build this light post. We need to build the blight post, which we need a brick for. So we need clay. I think we're probably doing okay on herbs. Let's get people just working on this. I hope we have the parts as well. 0 parts. Okay. We had enough for that though. We have parts for this? We do. Whew, we have exactly as many parts as we need. That could have turned out quite poorly if we didn't have them. I'm going to bump up the priority on bricks. Oh, they got these pretty quick. Look at this. 4 out of 20? 5 out of 20? Force delivery. Go. That's enough. They can start making the bricks, right? What just happened? There was a sound. Well, I'm not sure what that sound was. What trade routes do we have? We have insects. We're definitely not throwing those away just yet. We have building materials. You know what? This is worth it. 10 building materials for 20 amber? Yes, please. Thank you. Making bricks. Okay, good. Yes, they are doing it. And can we force delivery? No. Okay, you guys stop gathering. Build this. Right? Do we have the bricks? No, we have 0 bricks here. This person said they built bricks, but storage is empty. Did they like lose the bricks? What happened? All right. Now they're doing it. We have some newcomers. Should we accept them now? Do we need a house? How are we feeling on housing? Okay, what do you have? You've got pipes. You have some roots and some plant fiber. More people over here. We're doing okay on lumber. Can we make another house? Big shelter. We can make another house. Let's just do that and accept the people. They can help with building. And then we're at 3 hostility. Okay. Somebody needs to make this. Do not use our coal for it. And yeah, just use the wood for the time being. Alright, harpies work in the blight post. We need some pronto. We actually need more than 10. We need 12. Okay. This is going to be a little bit difficult. The herb garden, I'm going to take that. And we'll put some guys in the herbalist camp anyway. Any other buildings that need to be done right now? No. We're okay. This person has run out of grain, mushrooms, and roots. Hostility is not terrible. I am okay with this. This is fine. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I'm surprised. The corruption may be an issue, though. Alright, no more homeless. That's nice. We'd like to build a blue decoration, but that is a lot of planks. We could also get somebody working on this. Break that open. Oh, no. We need somebody doing the spirit altar. Yeah. Go work on that. We had another fox somewhere, right? Oh, we just have 3 total, and they're working on the withered tree right now. Which means we should take somebody out of the herbalist camp. It'll be fine. Right, you guys go figure out that spirit altar over there. Investigate that, please. And then somebody else can break this open when we have a chance. Oh, yeah. Woodcutters. 1 woodcutter out. That does it. Hey, pretty good stuff. I'm surprised. I thought our hostility was going to jump up there. Glad it didn't. We don't have it. People are dying. Why are people dying? Ancient Hearth corruption. Okay. That's too bad. Craftsman died and a woodcutter died. We're going to take out another woodcutter to put somebody in as a craftsman. And this person is unhappy, unfortunately, so let's take out more woodcutters, I guess. That's an easy solution. I'm fine with doing that. We want more pathing. We'll open up this area a little bit more. And we don't have the parts at the moment, but we would like to build a small warehouse up here. We'll put it like that. And then we do want a hearth up here as well when we have the bricks. Right there. Some pies would be nice. Breaking this open would be nice. We have a lot of stuff to do. A scout died. That's no good. Our corruption is rising quite a bit. Do we not have enough wood? 57 wood. Alright, you guys can use coal. These guys are going to carry more coal over, right? 3 coal, okay. Excellent. We'll get that done in time. The corruption, on the other hand, is not working out. We are going to lose more people. Light fighter and a trapper and a herbalist. We didn't complete this order in time, which means we may as well... well, we're doing fine on food, right? So no sense in unforbidding the insects and stuff. These 3 guys were... We saw that. The trapper, herbalist, and blight fighter died. We need more blight fighter. Harpies are particularly good at that. Army spirit altar. Well, I'm not taking them out of that, so over here. Mr. Fox, you need to work. Fox resolve is low. Oh no. Ooh. Alright, we'll do this, and then we will burn a little bit of fuel. Oh no, we can't burn fuel. Oh, this is awful. Alright, we're burning fuel. Prevent the foxes from leaving. Low on fuel. I know. Nope. Oh, a fox left. Oh, so bad. Alright, so human can replace this fox. Oh no. That's awful. That did not turn out well. Value of goods sold, so we can actually do the booming economy order. Overexploitation. Plus charges, but you gain 50 hostility. I don't want to gain 50 hostility. It's not something I'm a fan of. Gaining charges is fine, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not take this. Copper extractor is fine. All crystallized dew production is reduced by 1. I am okay with this, even though 2 of our species like tea. So if we're going to be producing crystallized dew, this is the game to be doing it. Maybe we don't take copper extractor. Let's re-roll here. Rebellious spirit. I am a fan. Let's take it. I love rebellious spirit. That we gain resolve as our impatience increases, and our impatience will certainly be increasing this game. Oh, plantation does not have wheat, so that doesn't help us much. Yeah, that's all we have.
Yeah.
We seem to be lacking in the building materials department. Alright, we'll gain 2 people. We need it. So those 2 people can come and help us, and we'll get villager speed by sending somebody over here. Break that open. Trapper's camp needs to be moved. We could move it. Well, there's nowhere to move it to, so we'll put humans in the herbalist camp instead. The blight post, yeah, we'll take a human out of here. 1 person can make the blight fuel as needed for now. Put someone in here to gather stones so that we can actually make some bricks. These guys need flour, apparently. Yeah. And just for production speed's sake, let's build that garden over here. Yeah, we'll be dealing with a bunch of corruption this storm as well. This is getting burned down in time, so that's nice. The rewards aren't amazing, but it's better than having what this is. -5 to global resolve and an impatience point. Certainly would not want that to happen. We don't have the parts for our warehouse. We don't have the bricks, apparently. Oh, maybe we do. They're working on the bricks. We'll have another hearth up soon. In the meantime, do we need to open another glade? I think so. Maybe we open the glade right there. Could use the parts. We probably have a lot of herbs, don't we? So let's make a makeshift post and start constructing packs of provisions. Yeah. Don't need that packs of building materials or crops. We don't have a lot, actually. We have a lot of insects, though. I'm going to say just use insects for these. There you go. Why are you guys unhappy? You're starving? Alright, fine. You can eat. You're allowed to eat, then. We'll just wait a little bit until the harpies are no longer... Until the foxes are happy enough, I guess. Not quite. Uh-oh. What can we do to make you guys happy? Eat. Just eat. Alright. We might just lose our foxes. This is sad. This is really sad. Okay, that was a scout. Keep them around, hopefully. Grabbing some scrolls. This guy is grabbing some stone. We can accept some newcomers. It's reaching storm already, and I haven't even cut down trees. This is not good. If I take these guys, we'll get some bricks. I think the bricks are pretty helpful, and the grain is also helpful. So the storm is arriving. We are certainly not prepared. I'm going to put a couple of harpies here to help with the burning down the blight rot. And yeah. This should go up now because we just got 5 bricks. But we are going to have a problem with hostility for sure. Well, these guys are suddenly very, very happy. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to move this woodcutter just closer to home so we have a more efficient route for gathering the wood itself. Leave some builders going. We do want this small hearth up and going. We are out of... Oh my gosh. We are out of fuel. We should have a good amount of stone, so I'm going to go over here and collect sea marrow for the fuel. What else was down here? Just more stone. We do actually have 2 star stone down there. Whoops. Okay. Take the herbalists out. Put them in here. We need fuel throughout the storm. 0 resolve is not good. Hopefully burning down the blight rot is going to help with that, though. How many tools are in here? If we destroy the trapper's camp, we get 5 parts. That will help with the warehouse. And we need some housing. Not doing great in planks, because of course we have no wood. Huh. We have oil, apparently. Nice. I'm going to take these guys out, just to keep our people around. And trade routes, what else do we have? So, selling eggs is an option. Not a great option. We could do it. So 17 to 8, 8 to 3, 17 to 8 is definitely better. We get 24 amber. Okay, let's do that. What is it that we're getting for trading? There was something. Oh, parts. For every 25 amber, we gain 1 parts. Yeah. We'll put somebody in here for now. You can use the insects that we have tons of. And we got parts. We need fabric still. They're actually out of fiber. One of these guys was making building materials, right? Out of fabric? Yeah, they can still do that. Alright. It is important that we get something going in terms of reputation, though. I guess making our people happy is going to gain us reputation in the long run, so what can we do towards that end? Use some stone to salvage this. It's not that much. New cornerstone. Maybe this will tell us. Value added tax. Alright, so turn trade goods into more amber or gain more stone production. Consider we have stone. Value add tax is not bad. I really would not mind doing this, but steel pickaxes seems more helpful in the immediate because we would like to have more bricks and stone and so on. We have 30 amber for a greenhouse. I love greenhouses. Having said that, I clicked it, and now I don't know about drizzle water. We have clearance water there. Hopefully I'm not being blind. So we want to open another glade here. I did mention opening that glade up there. Of course, we haven't actually built the warehouse yet, so maybe not deactivate. Open this glade, please, and maybe do so while the trader is still here, so we can see if any of his resources will help. Oh, we should probably put people in to help with cutting down the trees. There we are. And new orders, what do we have? We have a lot to pick from. Oh yeah, the water. Let's pick drizzle water, because hopefully we'll find a drizzle water geyser to use in the greenhouse. And high value trade routes, deliver scrolls and ale, gain a forum. This is just a better reward. Yeah, let's take that. Hopefully we are able to trade more. District level 3 and have 2 neighborhoods. In the next 10 minutes, that's absolutely not happening, so no sense in taking that. Deliver 250 wood would be a big detriment to us, so we're not going to do that. I guess we'll take this order because maybe we'll fulfill it eventually. We'll find jerky somewhere or something. These guys need to cut down these trees. Alright, what do we have? We have another termite burrow. Wonderful. If only we had the parts. Tools. I don't have the goods to trade for the tools, unfortunately. We would need 10 tools, and that would be a lot of amber. So that's 10 and... yeah. Ooh, those insects sell for a lot. We have a lot of bricks, apparently. What happened here? We can almost do this. Hold on. Quick look at what else we have, but that might be an option. We might just throw away a bunch of goods. Cleansing this. Oh, we don't have the resources for that. Uh-oh. This is bad. Corruption grows faster and we gain an impatience point. We don't have a way to cleanse this or send the contaminated goods. Can we make copper? We can make copper bars. What am I saying? We just need fuel. Look at all the fuel we don't have. I'm going to enable making copper bars and actually tell them to hurry up on it. Also, the reason we have so many bricks is because I didn't limit it. So we'll put a limit of 20 on there. Making copper bars will allow us to cleanse this. Every 120 seconds, player assist respawned. I think we'll be okay there. Which means trading goods for tools is a viable option so that we can tame this for more insects. The forester's hut. I would be happy to make a forester's hut. If only we could move it, though. This is not a good patch of fertile soil. What else do we have? We have a large abandoned cache with a lot of goods, including some ale. Whoa. That's quite nice. We're doing people. We have 3 guys. I'm going to send one of you to go work on this. Start gathering that. 2 of you. Yeah, well, let's buy those 10 tools. We're doing it. So 10 tools here and sell that, sell that. Sell that, sure. Sell our insects. And a lot of bricks. We need a little bit more. Some herbs? Question mark? 15 herbs. Okay. Good. That gets us the ability. Low on food. Yeah, no kidding. We will be okay though, I think. We'll go tame this immediately. While working on it, we have -5 to global resolve. Our people will... they'll be fine. 5 minutes to complete it means that we will be done by the time the storm hits, I think. Or at least right within the start of the storm. The copper bars, I hope they're making these. Happy resolve is low. No! Hunger. Oh no! I need insects. Let's stop making packs of provisions for now. Take this person out so we don't consume those insects. And pies. What do we need for pies? Well, nothing. They're working on them. Put another person here. This person is not making copper ore. They say that we don't have enough copper? I don't know that I believe them. We'll favor the harpies. Uh-oh. Guys. I thought we have 4... Why is that? Oh no. Why was that locked? Alright. Hang on. Get that out of here. Make us copper, please. Copper bars. No, okay. Alright, they're taking a break. They're allowed to have a break. That's fine. Can somebody... Alright, they're delivering stuff. They're still delivering stuff. Now they're making the copper. Okay. This is very concerning. We don't have a lot of time. What are we doing on blight fuel? We got a decent amount. We should make more. We have 12. Oh, 12 out of 0. We don't need more. Hang on. What are you guys doing here? Get out of it. Layboats. Produced goods. They're making copper bars. Alright, let's start working on this. We have 2 out of 6. Let's wait a little bit. New woodcutter location will be right... Oh, they still haven't built that warehouse, huh? Yeah, let's just move it down here. That's fine. Yeah, more insects. I love this thing. Cleansing it will happen when they've finished making these bars. Force delivery. Go, go, go. Alright, 6 copper bars delivered. Let's send... Do we have a... The foxes are working on this thing. 1.5 minutes. 2 minutes. I don't want to interrupt it, though. We can accept some newcomers. More foxes. Good. We'll send these foxes to work on the corrupted caravan. So you guys need to cleanse this using your know-how. And we need more housing. What houses can we build for cheap? Harpy houses, we have no fabric. Fox houses, we don't have either of those. Human houses, we don't have the planks. And to be honest, we don't have enough for the big shelters themselves. How's the wood coming along? 78 wood. That's something. This person's making planks. We'll add someone else to help them with that. Trade route is available to us. Sell oil. No, thank you. That oil was keeping us alive. Alright, good job, guys. 5 minutes. They're well ahead of this. Excellent. And cleanse that is going to get us a reputation, which is a big deal. The storm is coming, but we'll have this finished by then. I would like to get, what's it called? The one that gives you hostility reduction for every empathy decision you've made. That would be quite nice for us. Move this over here beside our other termite mound. I hope they're not territorial. Light rod, 212. Alright, now is the time to add some more harpies in. Yeah, we really should not have any food problems. Complex food problems, perhaps. Let's take these guys out. I should have done that earlier because now we are going to lose some oil or some natural resource zones. The foxes are unhappy because we're favoring the harpies. Let's stop favoring the harpies. And they are building these houses. Way to go, guys. Can I build a park as well? Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Put somebody in here to fuel the fire. This thing's still waiting on fabric. Okay, they're taking care of that corruption like experts. Apparently ran out of fuel already. That's quick. Good stuff. Burning things down here too. Should we rebuild this? I avoided taking that thing that prevented crystallized dew production, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see it down here, so rebuilding the forester's hut's not a bad idea. It does cost some planks though. We can pick from a press or a brick oven. We already have 2-star pie production, so I don't feel the 3rd star is really that worth it, and we don't care for the coal or incense, so I think we'll go with a press here. We can turn meat and something else into oil. Meat and what? Oh yeah, wheat, vegetables. A small farm would be wonderful. I'd really like one of those. Sahilda, do you have a small farm for us? No, she has a forger's camp upgrade though. That's kind of the same thing. Coat production. Oh, we'd love to make coats. Do we don't have any wheat, eh? Actually, let's hover over this. There is grain on the map. We just haven't found any. There's 2-star eggs down here. Yeah. A source of grain would be really nice. We open this one maybe? Not sure. Let's have a quick look at the cornerstone. Prosperous settlement. Gain +1 to global resolve every time you sell goods worth 50 amber. That's amazing. We are absolutely going to take that. But Queen's Gift is also pretty cool. Like you have increased resistance while your woodcutters are chopping through the storm. That's pretty handy. The Prosperous Settlement's great. Every 50 amber we sell, we get +1 global resolve. Makes our people happy, which means we are gaining reputation. Selling scrolls is an option, but I'd like to hold on to them just for using them on glade events. Same with the tea. So we'll not sell this stuff just now. Just yet, anyway. Maybe opening our way into that glade is the next step. At the same time, I kind of want to avoid putting people into woodcutting, because our population's happy. And that is gaining us reputation. 0.17 per minute. We'll gain 1 reputation in a moment. Gets us a blueprint. And maybe we can use that. Oh, sorry, Sahilda. We did want to get this forager camp upgrade. So, what would you take for 4 of your amber? 4 amber for some bricks, I guess. 23, what? Okay, bricks are not worth a whole lot. How about some packs of provisions? No. 56 herbs. I think we can afford that. Sure. We use 56 herbs for 4 amber so that we can get a better forager's camp. Alright, there's our reputation. Building blueprint. Tea Doctor. Beanery. I think a beanery is a good idea for the porridge. Tea Doctor does give us the access to the treatment and brawling, which are both things that are very good for us, especially when we have training gear delivery line. +1 global resolve for every 200 times any complex food need is fulfilled. This really does fall in line with what we're going for. My issue is I don't know that about sustaining that. I guess there's a forester's hut that we could rebuild. We might just find tea as a makeable, producible thing later on. Okay, we'll take the Tea Doctor, sure. Forge would be good, though. Yeah, we'll take the Tea Doctor. Forager's camp, there's nowhere to put it because we haven't found anything super exciting. Our people are still happy, we're still gaining 0.17 per minute. I kind of just want to let this keep going. You know? Don't want to ruin a good thing. While we're sitting around not doing that stuff. Oh yeah, excavations are on this map too. We haven't found any yet. Let's build the Tea Doctor over here. We need a lot of resources for it. Given how far it is from our warehouse, maybe it's not the best idea to go up there. Oh, there's a drizzle water geyser here. What am I doing? I forgot. I 100% forgot that we could make a greenhouse. So we'll get the fertile soil and then we'll get the drizzle water geyser. We need more fuel. Oh, for which, of course, we need some woodcutters. All right. Your guys' time of being happy is over. It's time to chop down some trees. Where is our... There's one woodcutter. Oh, they're both there. Some foxes over here. You guys... Oh, we have to rebuild them. All right. Shoot, how does that happen? We don't have any wood? Uh-oh. We can't rebuild them. We don't have any wood. Oh, no. We build a new one for parts. Okay. This gets us nothing back. No. All right. So somebody's going to build us a woodcutter's camp with parts. We can accept more people. This would give us bricks over here. Let's take the bricks. We need 2 more houses. 2 more... Where? 1 more house. 2 more... housing. We're out of lumber or planks because we don't have any bricks. Or because we don't have any wood. Oh my goodness. Good. They were able to do that. Put the foxes in here. They'll chop down some wood. We can use that wood to rebuild these so we can chop down some more wood. That's funny. So woodcutter's camp, and big shelter also needs to be rebuilt. Build that when possible. Oh, they cut that down quick. So there's some people in here, and we want to move this over. Just immediately chop down to this drizzle water. Also, there is a press to work on, but we don't have any of these things. Don't need the flour. Packs of luxury goods. Nah, we're holding on to those. Well, we have that built anyway. So a drizzle water geyser would be a wonderful addition. Geyser pump. Ooh. I didn't realize it cost so much in planks. Huh. How are we doing on wood, guys? High level of corruption. Are we able to make the fuel? I think... might be in trouble here. We don't have a way of making fuel. You guys can use the sea marrow, sure, even though that is kind of what's going to be keeping us alive throughout the storm. Resolve is low. Corruption is going to be rising. And unnatural erosion is happening again. I need to move woodcutters. Not good enough. Alright, one of you, and we just, unfortunately, we can't really... Alright, one of you can still rebuild this, that's fine. But we don't have anything to burn. We have no wood. Uh-oh. I need to reduce hostility. Alright, people are going to be leaving. What can we do? 2 building materials is not much. Oh, berries. Training gear, we can sell that, sure. Seamer, we really need that right now. Corruption's not good. A scout has left. Oh hum, yeah. Another Harpy scout left? Alright, that's fine. We'll just ignore that for now. We don't need the housing at the moment anyway. Harpy builder left? We can take... There we go, that'll help. Help faster! No! Oh, we still lost the light fighter. We're doing that corruption, guys. Well, I guess we can put a woodcutter back in. Okay. Alright. Sother. You have -50 hostility would be great. We don't have the amber though, so can't really afford to buy anything. Lumber's generally cheap, right? 870. Yeah, I honestly, I don't even have the resources to buy that. Look at that. New cornerstone blood price contract. Gain 10 amber every time a villager dies or leaves. If only we'd had that a little bit earlier. Travel rations, so increases the time between breaks for haulers, doesn't help us much. I'm going to re-roll these. Leather gloves and grain bags don't help much either, so I'm going to pass on those. And clay delivery line is really our only option here, so we'll take that. 3 clay per minute. I guess that does help. Suddenly the harpies and foxes are overjoyed. I guess some of the people they didn't like have left now. Alright, it is time to chop down trees though, so no more happiness. I made the mistake of not chopping down trees during the last year, and we saw what that did. Gather all the wood. Do we need more people? We can't afford them. We could send some insects to get amber. Let's do that. Low on food, apparently. Okay. Stonecutter's top deposit needs to move. We do have more sea marrow over here. Let's gather that. We're getting clay per minute, so we don't really need to gather the stone at this point. Newcomers, I will accept you guys. You come with pre-made fabric. Definitely our lack of production, base material production is definitely a big hindrance for us. Like if we were able to make more packs of building materials and so on, then we'd be in a much better spot. Nobody here? There you go. Rebuild that when we can. So building became a ruin. Stonecutter's camp. You know what? I'm not terribly upset about that. Oh, it only costs 6 wood. We can afford to rebuild that. A crude workstation. That one we definitely need. Somebody needs to rebuild that for 3 wood. And a big shelter. Yet another one. Alright. Somebody rebuild that. Stone deposit. That's old there. Alright. Oh, we lost the stone deposits. That's what that was. Unnatural erosion. Sending off sea marrow, no. Sending off training gear, yes. Oh. Do we not have enough training gear, or do we not have enough packs of provisions? Probably the packs of provisions, I think. 20 amber is still great. Alright. Tightened belts would be nice. I love tightened belts. Tightened belt says that trade routes cost 1 fewer packs of provisions. That's apparently quite helpful. It's been wonderful every time we've had it. This thing, we are lacking population. Alright. Our harpies are not terribly happy and we are lacking food. I think we need to open a glade. We're missing proper herbalists. Let's get some herbalists going. These guys are able to make pies. No, they're not. They're out of flour. We really need this built. Oh, that's a lot of planks. Food workstation is being built. Okay. Do I just need to build a second food workstation? Let's make it. So we're going to put 2 people in here. You guys are making us just planks right now. I know we would need them to make fabric as well, but I am more concerned about the planks production so we can get a greenhouse going. Speaking of which, I should probably place that and figure out what resources we need for it. Bricks and fabric. Oh, how ironic. Well, we'll put that down anyway. And this other crude workstation, this one can do fabric and planks. We'll put a limit of 20 and 20 as per usual. Now we'll put 2 people in there. Harpies resolve is low. You don't say. I'll favor them for the time being. The storm is coming, so this is not great. We do need food. People are hungry. What else can we do for food while we're waiting for the greenhouse to come up? Not much. There's not a whole lot on the map, is there? There's eggs down here, but we don't have a 2-star trapper's camp. So we're surviving on insects right now. I think that's literally all we're living on. Do we open the Forbidden Glade? It's maybe a necessity. Alright, let's do that. And before the storm hits, I'm going to remove a lot of woodcutters, actually. Reduce our hostility. I'm going to put one person in here and force delivery. They're doing the delivery. We'll take a couple people out. Take all 3 out. So 4 hostility at the moment. I'm actually just going to remove all but 1 here as well. Once this guy's done delivering, we'll remove him again. Alright, resolve is low. We will have to burn some resources. Everybody's resolve is low. Yeah. Oh, we're missing houses still, of course. Doing okay on this, so... Well, we have 15 builders. We don't need more people right now. I guess we... Yeah, we just need jobs, really. I can... burn some wood. Uh-oh, that's not good. We need to burn more. We cannot. Okay, that does it. Phew. We are burning so much wood. How much wood do we have? Look at it drop. Now we'll play this game a little bit. But their resolve drops immediately. Yeah, okay. Burn that wood. No more planks for us, I guess. Oh, I guess I could just stop. Move that. Go build other things. You guys, stop making planks for the time being because we can't afford it. We need the wood. And, alright, everybody out. Do other things. Find other jobs. Yeah. Make the greenhouse. I should have just deleted that thing a long time ago. That was a silly mistake on my part. 30 wood is not going to get us through the storm. Sacrificing goods should last longer for us. Alright. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Get humans in here for sure. And can we afford to upgrade this? Yes, we can. In fact, can we just build a second greenhouse? Where is... Oh, yeah, it's in the food thing, of course. Greenhouse. We do have a ranch, actually. That's something I forgot about. And a herb garden. The herb garden doesn't help much because we don't actually need herbs right now. We need flour, which we'll be getting from mushrooms, which we should say no more herbs, so they make mushrooms specifically. Harpy resolve is low. We ran out of fuel. Alright. Here comes the Exodus. Goodbye, builder. To be honest, we don't need people right now. They're rebuilding the house, though. That should help. I'm going to stop favoring the harpies. We're about to lose one more person. Stop favoring the harpies so that the humans are happy again. Alright, now yeah. So Blight Fighter left, that's fine. We're okay with that. Scout left. Ironic. That's okay. We'll put him back in. Blight Fighter as well, and another builder. Okay. We're doing okay. Our impatience is way up there, which is not okay. And can we afford to put a... Yeah, we can put a woodcutter in here to open this glade. Another builder left. There you go. Everybody's happy again. Zorg is here. We need more wood, of course, because we have none. Put some foxes in that. This warehouse, the greenhouse is working hard. Low on food, upcoming payments, and we have 50 amber now. We can now buy a plantation. We already saw that before. Incense for roots produced, bakery for pies. Do we not have a source of biscuits? We do have. We have an apothecary. I never built that, but really our issue's been flour for the time being. Anyway, so I could buy some flour. I could buy some food overall. Pies. We have pies. We could buy some wheat. That doesn't let us buy enough, but it's something. Let's do it. Foodstuffs keeps the world lets the world go around. Look at that, tighten belts, as I was asking for. That does allow us to do a trade route here for scrolls. We don't want to do that trade route. I'm going to build the apothecary. Where was that? This guy. Not that we have the planks for it, but someday we will. I believe. Building a second greenhouse, I think that will help. High production. Newcomers are not needed. Thank you. Borders would be great. Opening this glade is excellent. Oh, we got the Fishman Lighthouse. So this thing gives us a permanent source of sea marrow, but we gain an impatience point when we take it. So this would only really work out if we completed it 7 minutes from now. Yeah, this I don't think this thing's going to work out. We'll probably have to burn it down. Increases the hostility by 150 for every hearth in the settlement, so plus 300. This would be by 300 for every hearth in the settlement. Well, those are not good options. We'll use the sea marrow to burn it down, get some skewers. Hopefully that keeps our people happy. Go investigate that, please. Hostility is going up, means our resolve is going down. Too bad. And an infected tunnel mole. We don't have enough tea. We're ever so slightly off on herbs. Trader just left. So ever so slightly off on herbs. I'm going to momentarily pause the usage of herbs. This spawns some stuff, but we do gain a reputation point by completing it, so that's something we definitely want. And I'm going to favor the foxes. Favor the foxes, or yeah, favor the foxes so that we are starting to gain some reputation, because we sorely need it before we hit a bad point here. Yeah, temporarily pause the herb use. Recipes, this one, there we go. Herbs, no. Now, of course, this means I need to remember to re-enable it after. But apothecary for tea, I'm going to say no for the time being. Apothecary for incense, no, but we also just don't want to be making incense, so we'll turn that off completely. Apothecary for herbs, for biscuits. Okay. So we'll have that one done in a moment. In fact, I'll just get people working on it because they still need to transport the goods over there. As well as, let's grab another fox out of the woodcutter's camp. There you go. You guys can go heal him. And so corruption's happening, that's fine. We'll move these woodcutters back over here. Move this road down this way. You know what? Yeah, we'll do it like that, sure. Down like that. And we can open these caches as well. Free loot. Somewhat free. Yeah. Take some time to gather it. Do we have any tools, actually? That's something to keep in mind. Pivoting into opening these caches with tools is not a bad idea. But we have 0 tools, so that's not an option to us. Harpies are very upset, apparently. They're hungry. Negligence. Okay. Alright, guys. You got pies. Why are you complaining? Alright, we got the reputation. Oh, it's only minus half an impatience. Ah, yes, I forgot. I guess we should stop favoring them, but then I don't know if that really helps. They'll still be at 0. But then we can actually favor the heartbeat. Oh, never mind. Now they're good. Okay. Not sure what it was. Something made them upset there, and now they're okay. Gaining herbs. I'm going to wait until they've actually brought all 60 herbs here, and then we'll enable it. What happened? What happened? They didn't... Oh, no. We didn't have 3 people working in here. Oh, no. This might be it. Oh, no, we have Into the Wilds. We can survive. We opened a 5th glade, so we can actually complete that order for the half an impatience point. But we did lose a craftsman and a firekeeper. Firekeeper's pretty important. I'm going to put a human in the hearth if I can grab one from somewhere. We need them in the furnace for sure. Crude workstation is pretty important too. We take them out of woodcutter's camp. We do them in the greenhouse. I think we take them out of woodcutter's camp. All right. In the ancient hearth you go. High level corruption, yeah. Oh, we don't even have enough fuel apparently. Oh, that's so sad. A scout died? What? What did he die to? Alright. Get him out of the woodcutter's camp, although we are going to have an issue with fuel. Take 2 of them out. Put 1 in here. Hopefully that's not the one that was on break. I guess we could accept people. What just happened? Something made a good sound. I'm not sure what that was. 30 seconds remain. We're waiting. And building became a ruin. Herbalist camp, furnace, and big smelter. Oh, big shelter. Big shelter, big smelter. We don't need the shelter right now. The furnace is very important. So let's get somebody rebuilding. Let's get multiple people rebuilding this.
Yeah.
Go for it. Let's complete this order so that we don't lose. It gets us 10 tools, actually. And we might need to accept more people. Herbalist camp is also kind of important. But right now, I think we're low on wood. Our corruption is high. And they need to make us more light fuel. New building blueprint. Let's have a look. I think it's not going to matter in a moment. Tool production. Yeah, sure. All right. Tool production. Reputation from anything else? This is not going to give us reputation. This is going to take another 5.5 minutes, apparently. They're taking forever to carry these herbs over. It's a long ways. That's a long trek. Fair enough. In fact, I guess it would make more sense to have a harpy in here for the time being so that they can carry it faster. We did build a second greenhouse, but that's not going to save us. Packs of building materials. We need a lot more of those. Trade routes. Oh. Worth at least 9. We can get one that's worth 8. That's funny. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't see where we get another reputation point here. Except for resolve. No, that's not enough. And we're at 7 hostility? How did that happen? From the corruption, I guess. Queen's impatient. Well, yeah, that's the good stuff. Dangerous glaze, small glaze, villagers, woodcutters, other negatives. Huh. If we take out all of our woodcutters, it's a little bit better. 23, 13, 2 more on the harpies. So if we were to burn... if we burnt wood, then we'd lower hostility, but we need that wood in order to do this. I think we're just going to die. I can't really figure out how we survive. Unless these guys have goods that we can use. No coal here. Too bad. Plus 0.10 per minute is not quick enough. If I favor the harpies, then these guys are no longer gaining reputation. Anything else I can do here? No. Okay. Well, corruption's going to kill off people, and then that's it anyways. Okay. Bam. Goodbye, scout and scout. One scout, two scout. Both in the furnace, it looks like. And we don't have the planks anyways, so we can't rebuild that furnace. Oh, here we go. Scout died, and that made somebody happy, apparently. This scout does need to be replaced. We'll get a fox out of... We have 4 foxes. I see 3. There's one in the stonecutter's camp. You can go help in the Fishman Lighthouse. Oh, that's causing higher hostility. If we stop them from doing this, our hostility goes down. And then maybe we get enough reputation through resolve to survive a little bit longer. But then this thing would kill us, right? What is this? It mesmerizes the settlement scouts, causing them to work 20% slower on Glade events. Permanently. That's awful. And we gain an impatience point just like that. So I don't think we win by removing these guys, unfortunately. If we destroyed this hearth to lower our hostility, then we would have 2 less resolve, so that's counterproductive. Okay. What are we getting? We're at 0.12 per minute. Okay. It's not happening. Not happening, team. What happens if we favor them at 0.12 per minute? We have 1 minute remaining. There's no way. Unless this like bounces up to like 0.8 per minute, then it's just not going to happen. They're still carrying the herbs over here, so that isn't going to save us either. Ah. Yep. That's that. Wow, corruption really hurt us this game. We lost a lot of people to corruption. Dealt with it this time, though. Yeah. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. It happens. We lost. I think that kind of puts the nail in the coffin for this cycle, though. I don't see us recovering. We're at 21 seal fragments. We need 75 total, and we have half a cycle left. 36 years. At best, I don't see myself actually accomplishing this, but winning each settlement within 8 years means that we would get 4 or 5, well, I guess 5 more settlements, right? Because 4 would be to that 32, and then a 5th one. So 5 more settlements at, what is it, 8 seal fragments each? Is 40. I guess it's kind of close, but not close enough. So what I think I'm going to do here is actually restart the cycle. Because, yeah, like things aren't getting easier at this point. I don't see us actually completing this. I'm definitely a person that doesn't like to just give up on things. But, you know, if there's a time to give up, I think now is it. So it's too bad. We 15 packs of provisions. That did actually help a lot. That event that gave us this starting bonus, and it really didn't cost us anything. But yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't enough for my skill level to be successful here. That's all right. We're gonna end this cycle and try another one. So ending the cycle does give us 21 food stockpile from the 21 seal fragments. That's fine. And we'll hold on to the cobalt and titanium seals as options. Unlocked content. Yeah, we did get quite a few things so unlocked. That's good.